Let's do a quick video here of the one we call the Villa ADU Cottage. Beautiful day out here in Indiana. Figure I might as well film some content here. So usually I start on the outside, but today I'm gonna go in, start on the inside, show you the outside real quick. We'll start on the inside and we'll work our way back out. But as you can see, this is the entrance here underneath this 8-foot by 12-foot porch. I'm gonna walk in on this side and we'll start on the inside and work our way back out. So when you first walk inside, actually, you know what? Let me start all the way at the bedroom side and we'll work our way back. So we'll go ahead and start like this. So when you walk inside, we'll start at the bedroom side. Remember, you got another access point here with the French doors, okay? And that's right here at the end of your bed. Now this is a queen size bed. You see you got your his and her closets. You also got those 2 shelves coming off each side of the closets, and you got the 2 lights on the side of the mirror there. That door goes into your full bathroom, which we'll show you that in a little bit. I love how they got the dark floors, but then you got the shed style roof with the white ceiling. And just make it feel bright and airy in here. Again, one of the things you'll notice right away is how much light is coming into this cabin. This dimensions wise, this is a 12 foot by 40 foot. Sorry, I just filmed the shipping container, which was 8 foot by 40 foot. This is 12 foot by 40 foot. Okay, so it's quite long. And you see we got the big windows on the front side of it. That way you got all that natural light. Here's one of your mini splits here. And then there's another one in the living room. So again, this is what this looks like. It's almost like a home away from home. It's like a little hotel room. Open these up here, show you what this looks like. So there's your closets. All the way down, lots of closet space there. And let me show you the other one. Other one here. Open this up, and this got to where you can, put the hanger up and put your clothes on the top part, and then you got more closet space on the bottom. Okay, so that's what this looks like. Again, this has a queen size bed on it right here, but it can easily accommodate a king size bed in between these his and her closets. Close that. It's got the slow close to it a little bit. All right, and like I said, you got these shelves on either side of them over there. One of the things I like about this is, say you got out in the woods or wherever you set your cabin, you can open up these French doors and watch this. Let all that natural light come into it like that. See what I'm saying? Open them wide open. And look at that. You can be chilling here in your bed, looking out at your land. Isn't that cool? Wind is blowing the door shut here. Hold up. There you go. Keep it open real quick. So let's stay put. So there you go. So that's what it looks like with the doors wide open. Again, it's a windy day, so the door's probably going to shut, but that's okay. So that's what that looks like there. Open it up one more time. Yeah, it's too windy. Let me close it up real quick. So close that side and close this side here. Put the latch down and voila. So that's all closed up, but that's what that looks like. And it does have these built-in blinds that are inside the glass. I don't know what the technical name for them is, but you can open them up. And the blinds are actually inside the glass. That way you can't, crinkle them up. This one does have white walls. Now, again, because these need to be transported from the factory directly to your land, the Amish will not use like traditional sheetrock. This you see here is not sheetrock. Listen, that is actually birch plywood that they paint white to make it look like sheetrock. But this way, when you transport these things, down the highway and everything's bouncing up and down, with drywall or sheetrock, that might crack, right? Then you have to fix it on site upon delivery. with this birch, the way it leaves the factory 9 out of 10 times is exactly what it shows up like on your land. So, because again, it's solid wood. Same with the panels up there on the ceiling, okay? So when you go through this door here, like I said, this is a full bathroom. We can put a tub here, that is an option, but a lot of our customers buying these are buying them for their aging parents, and they want them to be able to age in place. So it's very important to have low barrier of entry here into the shower so nobody risks falling, getting in and out of the tub, okay? Because as you get older, those knees and those backs and all that don't operate the way they did when you was younger. So typically these walk-in showers are very popular, but if you want to opt in for a tub, a lot of the ladies it's a non-negotiable. They got to have a tub. So if you want that, that's not a problem. We can put a tub in there instead of a walk-in shower. So there's your bathroom, there's your light switches, there's your electric panels. Again, everything you need and nothing you don't. There's your vent. So again, let me turn around here and show you this one last time here. That's what the room looks like. Now, one of the things you can opt in to do here is, if you notice, as you go into the bedroom, there's no privacy door. So like, let's say you got guests coming over here in the living room area hanging out. You got some guests coming over, whatever the case may be. I thought it would be pretty cool if you put one of those pocket doors right here. That way you can privatize your bedroom, okay? So that's one of the modifications that if I was ordering this, one of the things I would do is just put a pocket door here for privacy purposes. Now, let me turn around and show you the kitchenette slash bar slash big window here. So you got a little bar here where you can put your couple of stools. You got a couple spots here for your charger, right? Plug in your phones, right? And sip on your coffee while you look out these grand, massive windows. Again, when you're in a small structure, it's very important, in my opinion, to have large windows, especially on the front side, because typically that's where your views are at. And the larger the windows you have, the smaller the home feels, right? This is a 12 by 40, like I said, but it feels so much bigger than that because of these massive grand windows and these French doors. All this natural light coming in makes it feel real bright and airy. It does have this, I don't know what the technical, I'm a country boy, so I don't know what the technical term of this is, but you can roll you undo this hatch here, and you're able to roll the windows open for easy clean, or just to get the air going, circulating in it, so you can open up all the way up, okay? I know some of you all will correct me or let me know what the name of these windows are called. The Amish told me, but I forgot. So, okay, so there's one of those windows there, and then here in the living room area, which I walk right past the little kitchenette, but this is what the kitchenette looks like. You got your it's just got all the modern finishes to it, right? And you got your refrigerator, you got your microwave, and then over here is where these guys wanted their stackable washer and dryer, but typically in this spot, folks will put their stove, because you notice there's no stove over here. So you put your 4-burner with your oven right over here, and then where you would put your washer and dryer is over here in this closet right over here off the living room, because you don't have to have a big old water heater like this. You can go tankless, and then we can move the electrical panel somewhere else. So most people put the stackable washer and dryer here in this closet, so that's out of the way, and then they put their stove oven over here, obviously, which makes sense because you're right here in the kitchen. And then you put your little vent thingy up top there, okay? So again, very livable, very functional space. And then as you go again into the living room area, you see the theme with the big windows yet again, right? And again, another one of these where you undo the latch and this rolls right open. Just turn it, spin, 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 and voila. Now you can let all that air come into your cabin and air the place out. Underneath here, you got like a spot maybe for your TV storage. And then the Amish built this contraption as an upgrade. So this does not come with it unless you want it. They wanted me to put it in here as an upgrade. There's your other mini split. Remember, there's a mini split over there as well for heating and cooling. So what this is on this side, on both sides of this is more storage space, right? Because in a smaller home, they figure, hey, you can't go wrong with more storage, more places to store stuff. So they put storage over there and storage over here, okay? And then this contraption is for, you know, the bar's okay if you just got a couple people over, right? But let's say you got 4 or 5 people over, you guys want to play some card games, or all 4 sit at the same table and have a bite to eat. That's where this contraption comes in. You see these little hooks up top? These, let me try to do this holding my phone. This is a little tricky here, but I'll figure it out. So I can just, okay, so you unhook that and this folds down and voila. Now you got a table for 2 people on each side to sit down and play some games, card games, Monopoly, Yahtzee, card games, magic tricks, or 4 people sit down and have a meal together, okay? So that's what this contraption, let me get it from this angle. That's what this contraption is for here. Again, it's an upgrade. If you want it, they sell it for $2,500, or if you don't, we'll leave it out, up to you. It does take up some square footage in this living room area, but again, I would say about half the people that order this opt in for it. The other half say, hey, I'd rather have the square footage, livable space, leave that out. So again, comment below, what would you do? Would you guys want the covered, or would you leave it out? Let me know. We're interested in your feedback because that's how we grow and get better, right? So pretty cool.